Well, we are back, and it was the end of another Super Bowl, man. Of course, this is the Back Porch Sports podcast with your man Fonz,
And Quan.
and I just got one thing to say: bang bang, y'all done lost that thing. I'm sorry, I got to get you. Niner fans, I'm gonna get you, but I ain't gonna do it here. Check my Facebook page, y'all. But what a game though. I ain't going front. What a game, man. You can go ahead and take it from there, man. Cause all I gotta say is they lost.
Yeah, I mean, just Kansas. It's Kansas, buddy. They fought for everything they had.
Look, man,
They
when
fought for this
they
game. They fought through the whole entire playoffs and then through the whole season. So,
yeah,
man, made the best man win.
yeah, I
But
guess they did back to back.
yeah, I'm just glad my eyes won't blind to all the hype. Look at it. Andy
I
Reid about to
mean,
go. Andy Reid about to go get him a double cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, onion, and extra mayo.
and
Hold on.
pickles is
Nah, he
his
don't like the
favorite.
pickles. Nah, he don't like the
No,
pickles.
he don't like the pickles. He don't like the pickles.
He
All
always
right,
take the pickles off.
they
He
take the
always.
pickles. No pickles. Put together number one with cheese, no pickles, no onion, extra mayo.
And Travis Kelsey, he about to fly. He about to fly old Taylor Swift out to Paris. Probably buy some. Probably go to a fancy Italian restaurant and drink champagne and spaghetti, eat spaghetti. And
You a bad man. You and
I'm
friends
trying
to
to
go
tell
to an
you,
Italian
man.
restaurant.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They didn't did
but
it again, boy. Like,
big credit to the Chiefs though. That, like you said, they fought through tons of skepticism and adversity to win back-to-back championships. Ah, I was a little off in my prediction, but hey.
I'm so glad that I win, Kansas.
Boy, I learned a valuable lesson this here playoff season. I said, I learned that it's never wise to bet against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Never wise. Like
Never
betting against
wise,
God.
indeed. I'm telling you, Jesus is my king. Now, don't get me wrong, Jesus is my king. But Patrick Mahomes is the ruler
Don't
of
cry,
the
don't
entire
cry. They
NFL.
about to cry again. They got the
Look at
sound
him, put
feed.
your head down, Purdy. I'm out here
King,
MVP.
fix your face.
Be quiet if I give you something to cry about.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Oh man.
Well, Patrick Mahomes, boy, he giving AFC a hard time.
For real. What they got Ice Spice
He,
up there for? What in the
I
world going
don't know, but I
on?
sure wish I was at.
Be the judge.
Woo!
Yes, boy. It been some Super Bowl.
That a day, boy.
Oh man, but big
Man.
credit though again to the Kansas City Chiefs. They fought real hard during this game. First half, we did not think the Chiefs had it in them to overcome the 49ers defense. So big credit to that particular defense for standing in the gap for a little while.
Dang, boy.
They decided to take they said Cancun on 3 at the end of the game and just let the Chiefs walk up and down that field. Uh,
Yikes.
the fourth quarter was especially kind to the Chiefs. I think it was 3 scoring drives to take the lead as well as win the game in those drives. I think it was 3 or 4. Uh, but like I said in the pregame show, Patrick Mahomes retired tonight. He is a bona fide Hall of Famer. He got the hardware to prove it. I can't
Hmm.
take that from the brother, man.
And like I said, man, they fought for everything, man. They fought throughout the season. They fought throughout the playoffs, and they won't winning the whole time during this game. And they had to score a touchdown in order to win it. So
Hey,
they did what they had to do, man. They took care of business. They went in
took care
there
of
and
business.
and and proved once again the NFL wrong for the second straight season, never to count them
Second
out.
straight year.
I don't know what it's gonna take. We'll see. Next year they might be in a struggle and they still count them out and they'll be right back.
Please, they could go 0-5 and still make the Super Bowl next year. I'm not holding nothing past the Chiefs no more.
So does Travis Kelce stay, or do you see him retiring now? Or
that is the question. I don't think he's gonna retire.
Yeah, me neither.
I think they're gonna have more crack at it. He gonna have. I mean, dude,
at least 1 or 2. I mean, he ain't really doing no extreme work.
He's really not. I mean,
he's getting a lot of targets, but
yeah, he getting a lot of targets. But then too, you got basically a free ride to the Super Bowl
every year. I mean, my God.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got to worry about this. It's gonna be crazy. That tight end, that quarterback, that coach, they all gonna be Hall of Famers. Coming from ubiquity and rising to the occasion is the only they know how. But you know what? When I made my picks yesterday, I wasn't totally convinced, due to the fact that as I was picking the 49ers, I was thinking about what they did in the NFC Championship game. Now, yeah, they had to come back against Detroit, but remember, Detroit chatterbobbed themselves. You know what I'm saying? I sure don't like seeing that red and yellow across my TV. I know my cousin is happy. My cousin, a Chiefs fan, I know he's happy. Get him. But you know, here's what it is. Otherwise proven.
They the team to beat.
Proven. They the team to beat. They the kings of the AFC.
They the king of the NFL.
Ric Flair said it best. He said it best to me a long time ago. He said, in order to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And quite frankly, as long as the Chiefs have what they have, I don't see nobody beating the man no time soon.
Trying to tell you, boy, they something serious.
They is off the meat rack. I just don't know. I don't know. What is it? I mean, really, if you really brainstorm real quickly, what is it going to take to dethrone the Chiefs in the AFC?
It's going to take doggone. I don't know. I mean, Patrick Mahomes already had the worst season of his career. Still the champion
and still the champion.
I don't know what you can do, bro. He didn't have the best of the best. He didn't have the worst of the worst, and then won with both. So
it's crazy. I mean, like Santana Moss said back in the day. He said, "Big time players make big time plays in big time games," and that's what.
For sure.
That is what.
Absolutely. He threw a pick and everything, still won.
Yeah. He was under duress the entire game. They was laying hands on Patrick Mahomes tonight, and it still didn't rattle him. That to me, that speaks to Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback. Like, he's not easily rattled, and once he get in rhythm, it's over for you. Like, if those of y'all that's in the war room, and if you're not in the war room, go ahead on Facebook and get in the war room. We was talking about this game. And I was telling them, like, yo, do not let Patrick Mahomes get in rhythm. Because once he's there, once he's locked in, ain't nothing you can do. Just watch the show.
Yeah. But big shout out to the Kansas City defense, though, for keeping the lid on this game. I mean, they did great. And my score prediction was almost right. I said 24-20.
Yeah,
I was almost right.
You was almost right. You was in the neighborhood.
I think the. But yeah, it is what it is. You know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like Christian McCaffrey, he ain't really impact the game like I thought he was, and then George Kittle wasn't very involved. This game was different than what I had expected.
It was same here because in the pregame show again, like I keep going back to it, like those was my X factors for the 49ers. Christian McCaffrey got to get involved early. George Kittle, you got to get involved. I mean, we saw glimpses. We didn't see the entire process. For those of y'all that said that Brock Purdy was the MVP. He did not put on an MVP performance tonight. I'm sorry.
No, he did not. Sadly,
what puzzled me about the 49ers was that they got to the run game in overtime. They started to run the ball consistently in overtime. You had 60 minutes to run the ball, but you want to go through the air. That's not how you beat the Chiefs, man. You got to wear them down. Tony Romo, I never quote Tony Romo, but he says something that's quotable. He said, all right, ran the ball, he only got a yard. Okay, that's cool. Run it again. And I'm like, yeah, do that because you're going to beat the defense up. One thing I look for on that Kansas City defense was to see people, see them have their hands on their hips because they tired.
Right.
Didn't see none of that. Didn't see none of that. Big up to that secondary. Kansas City secondary. That secondary is the truth.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Spagnuolo and Andy Reid put together a secondary that's pretty decent. So, I mean, big ups to them. Big ups to them. I mean, that's a championship level football team right there. I mean, as we just saw.
Obviously.
Yep.
Team.
Yep. But what about that halftime show? I thought it was mid at best.
I mean,
I expected.
It was all right. It wasn't. The features was actually kind of better than the actual main performer. I just don't appreciate Usher touching on my woman like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't appreciate that, bro. I told people don't be touching on Alicia Keys, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like says, people want it all.
I mean, I told her to go because I wanted to get her money. You know what I mean? But
you gotta let the wife go.
Now I gotta have a conversation with Usher, bro, because he ain't have to do all that hugging her around her waist and stuff. I mean, I know she's thicker than a Snicker. But I mean, God knows.
I mean, I would be. Why be mad at the dude? You need to talk to her.
Yeah, I talk to her when she get home tonight. And everything.
Well, dog away you can say all that money she got from that appearance. I'll be yes, ma'am. He did. Oh yeah, y'all have.
But now the halftime show was kind of it was kind of mid.
It was mid. It was very mid. It wasn't what I was expecting a Usher show to be. My thing is, you are the heir apparent to the one Michael Jackson, and I'm expecting a Michael Jackson type thing. He did pay homage to Michael Jackson though, if y'all didn't look at it closely, because he had on the rhinestone.
All right, I was about to say he had on the white glove, boy. He had he wanted to do a little something, but.
But I thought he was gonna break it down, and he got on them skates, almost bust his tail in front of American Universe. So I'm not hating, brother, but
you don't have to call.
I was waiting for a few of his hits, man. He played his modern stuff,
Right.
I was waiting for some of them hits. No, they
I know
that hurt John Elway. I'm sorry, I still got the Super Bowl, the Lombardi Trophy presentation. I know Elway want to throw up in his mouth right now. Dang.
I know. Tough sledding.
Bronco.
Tough sledding.
That's the hardest walk ever.
I know Kyle Shanahan feel bad, boy. And I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do this offseason, because it's a lot of money out there that needs to be paid. I mean, a lot of money. Lots of money.
There's a lot of money need to go the way it need to go. But the problem is Kyle Shanahan, he done gave up another one.
What one bites the dust,
my guy.
But you don't ever want to give Patrick Mahomes the ball last. That was a bad decision.
No, terrible.
They probably should have deferred it at. I mean, I understand you want the ball first, and you believe in your defense, but let's be real, your defense ain't really been playing that well to feel like you could get them the ball last in any situation.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have got the ball first and went out there and did it, and then gave the defense a chance to breathe.
But like you said, the defense was just out there, and then they had to go back and do it again. It was not ideal football. So, the 49ers lost. We done up Chiefs enough. Forget them.
You can't hate on them, man. You do that.
I mean, I'm not hating. I'm just saying we gave them 10 minutes of props. We even shoot. I feel bad for John Elway though. But anyway, let's talk about the 49ers for a hot second. So who is to blame for this loss? for the 49ers. I'm going to go first. I'm going to say Kyle Shanahan for the win. Simply because in the first half, the running game was not doing so well, but you got the current offensive player of the year in your backfield. And then when you did run, you was coming out the same formations. I made this statement about it. I was like y'all run was predictable. Because whenever they had Kyle Juszczyk in the back, yeah, that's a run. And Kansas City stood out every time. But whatever happened to single back?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a formation we use anymore.
Nah. Yeah, it was the same way too at the same time every time. Yeah. So,
and then you're going to get an aggressive defensive coordinator like Steve Spagnuolo, man. Come on, bro. Like, so Kyle Shanahan, you come on.
I don't know I can't really say right now who I would put the blame on losing this game. I think it was just a combination of circumstances for 49ers that kind of put them where they are. I mean, because they had everything going right for them early on with a lead and turnovers and fumbles and all different types of stuff. Just not enough productivity on the offensive side of the ball to put up the points needed to beat this team. But
yep.
I don't know, man. I don't think maybe McDuffie just had Debo on lock. I mean, he kind of did. He only had 3 receptions, 33 yards.
Yeah, and then Debo was gimpy. We ruled that part out too, but
yeah, but I don't know. They lost. That's the only thing I know. They lost.
They took an L. They bang. They lost that thing. So, so if you see a 49er fan this week, man, look, I feel sorry for us. I'm gonna give him a day to recuperate. That I'm trolling all week long. So tune in, daggone it, tune in. But look, it's the hour is drawing near, and Super Bowl is over with. The NFL season is over with and everything. But guess what? We ain't over with. All right.
Nope.
So y'all stay tuned to the channel and remember to like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Because if you do, and if you are number 100, we got something special for you. Now I usually run the ad right here, but since the hour is drawing near, I ain't got that kind of time. So, so y'all go ahead, man. Tell everybody that we are on the air. Just because off season don't mean it's our off season. So, with that in mind, man, you got anything else you want to add, bro?
Not at all. Just want to thank whoever subscribed recently, whoever you are. We appreciate you. And y'all make sure y'all drop in the comments y'all thoughts on this Super Bowl. Your reactions to the halftime show. Do you think Usher was a good performer or was it kind of mid? I think it was kind of mid, but nevertheless. Just let us in the comment overall how you felt about the bowl and how you feel about Kansas being the world beaters once again. And like my boy said, we'll be up here. We're not going nowhere throughout the off season, so we'll still be up here and talking sports, talking real life stuff, talking. So yeah,
that's right. That's right, because that's what it is. Back Porch Sports, man. You know, it all go down the back porch. I can tell you all the stories for days, like how this man saved my life. I almost cracked my skull on cement. That man grabbed my shirt like that. I'll get ready to fight him, but he was like, "There's no story for another time." All right, so we're gonna go ahead and check on out of here, man. This has been the Back Porch Sports Podcast with your man Fonz
and Quan,
and we out, y'all. Have a good night.